Good morning, YouTube. It's your man George Page coming to you live on YouTube. Well, I haven't been doing a lot of boxing comment content because I don't do too much of the guys because there's so many um, sites down there to do a lot about the men. And right now, to me, the men boxing guy is kind of not as great. And other than Spence and Crawford, or every now and then you hear something about Pacquiao, but it's kind of like not as it used to be. I mean, I grew up with at the age of Ali and Mike Tyson, Evander Holyfield and Lennox Lewis and Sugar Ray Leonard and just the list goes on and on. But to me, right now, boxing's kind of the guys come up now. I'm not really too interested anymore. But the women, I've been a big fan of women boxing for a long time, and I think they need a lot of attention. They should get this attention. But this fight, I just saw this on the Lions Den women's MMA box community site. My man Cederroos posted it yesterday, and I saw it last night. That Alicia, the Empress, Napoleon Espinoza, no relation to our Lord Dennis Espinoza, is fighting Elin Cederroos from Sweden. Now, Miss Cederroos is a Swedish fighter who holds the IBF super middleweight title, and Alicia is a boxer out of New York, New York State, and she holds the WBA super middleweight title. And this is unification of both the titles. The fight is a 10-round fight, and it's on the undercard of Clarissa Shields versus Havana Habazin. And Shields and Habazin supposed to fought last year in October, but you heard a situation where Ivana's trainer was attacked by Carissa's brother, and that fight was called off. But now they had the fight this weekend, Friday the 10th, around, I think it's on Showtime. I think the fight was supposed to start around about 9 o'clock. And Napoleon and Cederroos are on the undercard. Now, this is good for me because I'm a big fan of your boxing. I've been a fan since back in the Christy Martin days and up to Ali. And this fight is probably something that really it's a good opportunity for women to step up in the in boxing. The thing is with this one is that there's two, and Showtime is really doing it good. They have two women on one card. And that's just a rarity now. HBO just a while back, they just shut down their boxing channel. I mean, their boxing program. And the last fight was with, you had Cederroos and Clarissa Shields, I believe. So, yeah, I remember I got a video that I posted a while back. That was like about the tail end of the last year. But anyway, one thing that, Napoleon and Cederroos have in common, they both fought Franklin Hermans. Now, I think the first fight was Napoleon fought Hermans about a few years back. I think it was for a title contendership, and I think Elin fought Hermes some time ago too, and also Hermes also fought Clarissa Shields. Also, somebody that they have that Alicia has a common with Shields. She also fought Tori Nelson, and Tori Nelson is her only defeat. Now, Alicia's record is 12-1-7, 12 wins, 1 loss, and seven knockouts. And her only loss was to Tori Nelson, who lost to Clarissa Shields, and also who lost to Christina Hammer. And like I said again, only person that's known on L's record is Franklin Hermans, who fought both Alicia, her, and also Clarissa Shields. There was a press conference, I think, the other day, where Alicia Shields was there, and they were talking about possible, a fight between her and between Alicia and Clarissa. And there's been talking about that, Carissa's been dodging Alicia been dodging Carissa back and forth on the internet, but social media. But this will be a good fight. Both women are, good sizable women. I think they're both at the super middleweight level. And I think if this is the thing is, Carissa has to win her fight against Ivana, and Alicia has to win her fight against Elle. And then if that happens, they'll probably fight each other. I think that's the next fight I see Carissa Shield fighting, because she knows she's trying to call out Nunez, but that fight's not going to happen. But anyway, Elle is herself. She's 7-0, and she's mostly fighting out of the Europe, around Sweden and Eastern Europe. And this will be her first fight in America, and it's gonna be on Showtime. I think the fight's gonna start at 9 o'clock, January 10th, this Friday. I think I'm probably mentioning my man Dennis-Espinoza come get this work, and I don't know if my man the coach has talked about it. I mean, he don't want to talk about too much about Carissa Shields, but this fight that needs to get attention, because really, even though Shields is on the card, this fight here needs to get some attention. And this is a unification of super middleweights of the WBA and IBF. So if it's gonna be on Showtime, which is a good thing, because that's Showtime. You don't have to worry about getting pay-per-view. If you got Showtime on your cable provider or whatever, or your satellite, watch it, check it out. I mean, give these women support, because women boxing needs the support that it's not getting from outside of the sports of anything else. Just it's still novelty to a lot of promoters and other fractures in boxing. It's man George Page. Like, subscribe. Don't subscribe. I'm out.